inside the basic folder. Inside the basic folder, we can open the CMD. Click in the address bar, CMD, enter. VS Code we need to open from here directly. We can go here and write code space dot, enter. Command is code space dot. Press enter, your VS Code will open directly. Right, so VS Code is open. Next, in that yesterday example, we have gone through how to print something, a statement, then single line comment, multi-line comment, then var keyword, how to create a variable. If you are creating the variable using var keyword, the value of the variable can change according to the code flow. In the third example, we saw like if you are creating a variable using the const keyword, const, the variable value will not change. This two line will not give anything. It will not work at all. Only the first initialization will happen. After that, if you try to override the value of variable by some other value, it will not happen. System will not take it because const meaning is that only constant, fixed for always. Next, we are going to see variable you are able to create. Now, comparison of variables that come under the control structure. Okay, that come under the control structure. Right, so we'll create the next file, control structure file. Let me show you first what we have. See, I kept that file somewhere. It should be somewhere. JavaScript. This file has to come below JavaScript. Okay, so we will be moving under this part, college control structure. Under the control structure, right, you are going to understand how to control the flow of data. Control structure is available in every programming language. With the help of control structure, your program will become dynamic, your application will become dynamic. If control structure will not be there in any of the application will be a static application. For example, if you open the Gmail and Gmail will not have control structure, without login, we can see the inbox. So if condition will be there, if login, then only go to the inbox. Okay. In ATM, without any PIN number, we can take the money. Okay. Because that all get controlled through what? Control structure. If card is valid, then take the PIN number. If the PIN number is okay, then process for the next. So control structure, we have multiple type of control. One type, one condition, two condition, three condition, condition inside condition, switch case. So these all are for the condition. So control structure divided into two parts. One is called condition, another one is called loop. Certain condition we have, then we can use the control structure. But if we have multiple condition, unlimited condition, then we have to go for the loop. In loop again, do while, for loop, while loop we have, and we have function from the listing function of JavaScript that come into the JavaScript listing function. That's called a map, that's called a for each. This is also part of loop only, but you will not use this directly. It come with array. With array only we can apply this. So this is called a listing function. So first we'll go under the control structure, condition, and we'll see some of type of condition, how we can control the flow of data and how we can make the different type of decision based on data. So we'll come to the next file, page4.js. Page4.js. Page4.js is going to guide us. Okay. Page4.js is going to guide us. Create a variable, any variable, give some value. Now, assume this value has come from user. You have a page, inside the page, you have an input box. User has entered the value, user click on go button. Now, you need to apply some kind of condition on this variable. You need to check some condition on this variable, whether variable is following the certain parameter or not. So if following the certain parameter, then particular statement. If not following certain parameter, then particular statement. So in that case, how will come to know the variable is following certain condition or not? So we have a condition that is called if. If. Okay, it's called if. Inside the if, you will write call your variable greater than something, greater than something, right? Greater than something. Then console.log I I a comma plus age comes in old category. Okay, so you are making your statement dynamic now. I a comma. So hi e comma, what is holding under the a? 100. They say hi 100 plus age come in old category. So again, if you keep 100 here, what will happen? It's going to mislead something. Let me make a little something different. Hi 50 plus 50 plus we can make 50 plus age come in old category. You have entered how much? You have entered for a. So we need to represent the value also, then only people will come to know mine is this much and it is saying condition like something else, else, right? Else something. So what happened now? Value is only one, variable is only one, but based on value, the flow will get changed. The control will get changed. A statement will get changed. It says like high 50 plus age come in old category, high less than 50 age comes in new category. And you are printing the value in the last also. So the user will understand, okay, I have entered this much, so that it is saying this particular statement. Console.log, you will say in the last something like this. Something like this. Next, we'll run this file and we'll see what is it's printing the relevant value or something else. What we expected it come like that or something else. So we can go to the, we have two places to run this file. One through the terminal we can run and another one through the console also we can run. Through console also we can run. So in the terminal, you can try, I'll run from the CMD, node space, your file name, page 4 and enter. It says hi, 50 plus age comes in old category, yours is 100. Okay, so working. You can go here in the terminal also, new terminal and new terminal. You can try here directly, node space, your file name, that is called page 4 and enter. It should print here. I-50 plus age is come in old category 100 and thanks. Hope you are able to run it. From the terminal, I have run it. You can run through the CMD as well, or you can run through the terminal also. Both options you have. How to change the path VS Code terminal? Path is here. You can go here and change. Select the CMD. But in here, why you want to change the path? Your file where is opened, Wherever you have a store your file, this file, if you go to the terminal, by default terminal will open there only. If your file is here in the basic folder, if you open the terminal, terminal will open directly here. If it is on different place, then type the cd command. Through cd you can change. Now we are, whether you are inside the folder, outside the folder, I don't know. But through cd command you can change.
Sir, I am in. Sir, what I have done is that I have created a new folder inside a basic like control structure. So I am in the basic folder right now. So how to get inside the control structure folder using cd?
cd space your folder name. cd space folder name.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
But why you are making program too complicated?
No, just sir, I thought that I just wanted to make it in a structured way, like sir, so that I can understand like this if else comes in different place or in a control structure, or because sir, like in page 1, page 2, if I have to go for something, then it will be difficult, no sir.
Create next file, page 5.js. Page 5.js. Under the page 5.js, we will be getting idea on multiple if condition. Like if you have a variable, in that variable we have checked one condition. If the particular, then go here, else go here. One condition you applied. In case if we have multiple type of parameter, then how to make it? If multiple type of parameter we have, so we have to check multiple condition. So when the matter come to check multiple conditions, we have one more control structure that is called this one. If, else, if. First check if, then go to the else. Under the else again apply the if. And after checking the if, again it will go to the else. And in else again apply the if. Okay, so it's called as a, we can write multiple type of condition for one variable, which parameter is match, that particular statement will execute. So we'll come here and page number 5 will come. Inside the page number 5, we'll write call if variable a is holding assume 100 and a variable b assume holding assume 80 and a variable c assume holding 101. Okay, 101. So now 3 variable we got. We wanted to apply some kind of multiple condition. What multiple condition? Because user is the freedom, user has the freedom, they can enter any value anywhere. So when they are entering the value anywhere, any value anywhere, we can't control that. But through program, we can find out what he has entered and where he has entered and what should be the final decision. So for that, we have a statement called if else if. So we'll write here, inside this, we'll use some kind of operator as well. If the value of a greater than b and the value of a greater than c as well. Okay, so you have written a greater than b, a greater than c. This line also we can write like this: if 100 greater than 100 greater than how much? 80, and 100 and 100 greater than 101. So when you write like this, this will also execute. It's not like this will not execute. This will also execute. But this becomes a hard code program, fixed value. Okay. And this will become a soft code program. Your program is not based on any fixed value. Whatever the value will come under the variable, it will execute accordingly. But in this, what value user will enter no matter, always it will check the same condition. Correct? So we will not write the code like this ever. We will follow the code like soft code. Should not be like once you have written the value will not change. It should be something where according to user input, the output should get changed. Okay, so below line represent the hardcode code. Second line represent hard coded, whereas first line represents the soft code. So we will comment this line and we'll come here and open the curly bracket, come inside and write a statement console.log 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 people will delete the link and in between they will follow. Okay, so we can write here console.log. What are the value we have? A, comma B, A, comma B, comma C, comma. So what ABC is going to represent? 100, 80 and 101. After that you will write the higher value is comma A. So output will come 100, 80, 101 and the higher value is 100. If this condition is satisfied. Now to satisfy this condition, what is the term condition? Term condition is number one, A must be greater than B. A must be greater than B. That is okay. A is greater than B. At the same time, not or, and the first condition must satisfy, and along with that, second condition also satisfy. And A greater than C. But second condition is getting failed. A is not greater than C. So it will not print this statement. It will go to the else part. Else, inside the else, we cannot say directly B or C is the bigger because still you have to compare B and C both. So you will write the next condition saying like, is the B greater than A? And is the B greater than A and B greater than C? B greater than A and B greater than C. If that is the condition, then you can write the higher value is B. If A is not bigger as well as B is also not bigger, then you can say else part C is bigger value. So this become a small example of if else if. Okay, hope you are writing. Right, we can check again. Node space, file name, page 5, and enter. So what it says, 180,101, the higher value is 101. You can change the value of a variable and then again check really it's going or not. So it's gone to the else part, last one. You can change the value of B to 800 and then see, run again, whether it's saying the higher value is 800 or not. So we can go here and change to 800, save the file, and again right here, node space page 5, it says 100, 800, 101, and the higher value is 800. The higher value is 800. Okay, next after this, we will work on another file. Different type of If you are attending the class from first day, you will understand what is the meaning of comma. Okay. You can see here in the first example what we have seen. Second example, I guess. Not first, second, third. Comma will help you to separate the statement. Without comma is a kind of concatenator. It's concatenating the statement. Without concatenation, it will throw the error. Comma or plus, both we can use. To combine two statement, either you have to use the comma or plus operator. Anyone. Comma or plus operator. Right? Running. Come to the next. Comma, because look at here, this is two variable. How can you write like this? A and B. It is not human, no, to understand A is the separate, B is separate. Okay. So separator is required, that you can use either comma or plus. Anyone is fine. Comma will also work as well as plus will also work. Okay. Next, after this, come to the next file. That will guide you. The next file will guide us, not nested if, but it will guide us, okay, the comma and plus. Where to use the comma, where to use the plus operator. Comma and plus both will be helpful, but certain limitation. Page 6 now you create. Page 6.js. Page 6.js. Page 6.js. Write like this. A variable is holding the 100. A variable is holding 100. One more variable is holding 200. 200. Okay, 100 and 200. Now next console.log console.log A, comma B, comma the addition is comma A plus B. So it will say 100 and 200 and the addition is 300. Plus is going to work like a plus here. Comma is going to concat all the statement. A comma B, A will also print, B will also print, and a string will also print, and the addition of A plus B both will print. This will work. Now same way how you can write through the plus operator. Console.log A comma B. A comma B, do the plus, the addition is plus, So what it says like A comma B. So A will come 100, B will come 200 plus. Now see plus you are doing both the side, A plus B. So in this case, in this case, plus operator says, if your all the operands are numeric, I will do the addition. If your all the operands are numeric, I'll do the addition. For example, let me write plus here also. Plus. So what is going to happen now? First condition, plus operator says, if all the operands are numeric, I'll do the addition. So you can see A is a numeric value, is okay. B is also numeric value. But after B, you have written plus this much. So this becomes a string value. So in that, all the operands are not as a numeric. One becomes a string. Now the plus operator will change their intention. Instead of doing the plus, it will do the concatenation. The string will get concat together. It will say 100, 200. The addition is 100 and 200. It will not say as a 300. You run it first. Node space, file name, page 6. See what it says. 100, 200. The addition is 300 first line. Second line says, okay, the first addition happened. Okay, fine. But second one, you can see concatenation happen. Okay, second one concatenation happen. For that also we have solution. So what we wanted to keep here a comma. So let's keep comma. So it will give separate value. 100 and 200, and the addition will be here as a 300. Let me check again. Okay, now it is saying 100 and 200, and the addition is 100, 200. So plus operator, what is doing here? Plus operator is doing the concatenation work. And last plus operator also did the concatenation only. Now last plus operator, what you have, you can keep inside the function bracket. So first it will do the addition of A plus B, and after that it will do the concatenation. So somewhere Bodmas rule will get applied here. First addition will happen, first plus operator will do their work, and after that once it will come out, then concatenation will happen with the string and remaining values. So it will come like, let me run CLS and node space, your file name, page 6. So now it says 100, 200, the addition is 300. So comma also is going to help us to concat the statement, as well as plus operator is also going to help us to concat the statement. But then you will ask in which condition plus will work and in which condition comma will work. Now look, your file is only JS file, .js file you have, and the statement you are printing in the console directly. Statement we are printing in console directly. So when you print the statement in console, comma will work properly. But same statement if you want to print in the browser, same statement, this much we want to print in the browser, this all we want to print in the browser instead of console.log. At that time, your comma will not concate the remaining statement. It will print only the first occurrence of the value. Like when we print this much in the browser using the same syntax, what will happen? It will not print after the A anything. It will print only the value of A. Remaining all will get ignored. So in that case, when you are going to print the statement in the browser, when you are going to print something in the browser, that time comma will not be useful. only plus operator will be used. Using comma and plus, both you can concat the statement. But if you are using the comma, console will give you the right output. It will concat, it will happen, everything will happen. But when you are going to print in the browser, comma will not concat the remaining. Only the first variable will get printed. Remaining will get ignored. So in that condition, what we have to do? We have to do like this. If you are going to print in the browser, then in the browser, this comma should not come here. What should come? Plus should come. Some other way we have to write so that it should print the value of A as well as it should print the value of B both. Okay. And after that, again plus operator. Everywhere plus operator is only required when we want to bring in the browser. To show in browser. To show in browser, we will not use the comma, we will use only plus operator. Okay, then you will ask, we have used the plus operator, it was giving addition, no problem, we have multiple way. We can use here something like this. We can use something like this. So it will say the value of A plus the value of B. In between what will come? Comma will come. And then after that, it will say addition is A plus B. Now it will print perfectly. You can see here. Let me run. It is saying 100, comma 200, and the addition is 300. This way it will get printed in the browser since we have not used anywhere comma. This comma we are using just a separator. Okay, instead of this comma, we can also use like this. Only a space we can give. If you don't use the comma, no problem. Just write here one space. So what will happen now? So A will be the first statement, concatenation with a space, and again concatenation of B, again concatenation of this much, again concatenation of addition of A plus B. So this will also come in the browser. To show in browser. To show in browser. So using plus operator, what we are doing? Concatenating the statement. Using plus operator, we are doing the addition of the value, addition of the operator as well. Addition of the variable as well. So according to need, we will keep writing the plus and comma. Both will have the, in CMD, both will give the similar output, but when it come in the browser, there will be difference. Okay, come next file. This also should work. Let me guide you. Run it once. CLS, enter. Next node space, page 6. And see. It is saying the 100, 200, the addition is 300. Similar output you are able to achieve below also using the plus operator. Okay, go next. Next file you create page 7. Page 7 file will guide us nested if. How we can apply a condition inside condition. So hope 6 is working. Page 7 we can write. Page 7.js. Page 6 is working. Sequence. Okay, page 7 file. Page 7 file. Create a variable called input. This is called nested if. Nested if. Condition inside condition. Let me write here on the top. Console.log call nested if. Nested if example /n. Nested if example /n. Okay, we'll write a variable called input. Input equal to user can enter any input. Suppose user enter as a Bangalore. Okay, input is given by user. User has entered anything. Assume user has entered a city name. Now you wanted to apply the condition. First you check what is this value. Is that belong to a string or belong to number? If a string, then go to the different statement. If number, then go for the different statement. So we have a function from JavaScript, predefined function. Function name is called isNaN. IsNaN. Function name is NaN. IsNaN. It represent is not a number. Is not a number. Now under the isNaN what it return? IsNaN return for a string it return as a true. For a string it return true, and for number it return as a false. If you are giving as a input as a number, then it will return as a false. It will go to the else part. If you are entering the input as a number, it will go to the else part. If you are entering the string, it will come to the if part. Like a string will return as a true and number return as a false. A string will go to the if and number will go to the else. Now you will write here isNaN input. IsNaN input. So it's check like input is not a number. Is not a number. Yes, it is not a number. Then console.log input comma input comma is a string value. String value. Input comma is a string value. Else same statement you will write here. Input is a number value. So if an else happen, now next inside the if we can write some more condition, and under the else we can write some more condition. Then only it will call it a nested condition. Condition inside condition. Okay, so pretend, check now. We can check this much where it's going. Node space, file name, page 7. It says like Bangalore is a string value. Bangalore is a string value. Okay, Bangalore is input a string value. Now come inside and apply some more condition. And sorry, brother, Hindi word will be difficult because people are from different community. Okay, people are from different community. Okay, so in that case, global language is only suitable. Okay. Come next. Come to the next point. Now right inside, check the value, change the value of input variable, then see where it is going. Like suppose instead of Bangalore, we'll keep here 500, then where it goes. The isName function will check what is that is, number or a string. If it is a number, then immediately it will go to the else part. I'll run again, node space, page 7, and see. It says 500 is the number value. 500 is the number value. So it's not gone to the if, it's gone to the else part. Okay. Now inside the else part or inside the if part, anywhere, we can write the next if else condition again. For example, if the input whichever the user has given, if we do mod by 2 and finally reminder is 0, so that becomes another if part, but where it is? It is under the else. That is under the else. So when you write a condition inside the condition, that becomes a nested condition. So it says like input mod by 2, and after that, what is the remaining? Is that reminder is 0? Yes, then console.log input comma is input comma is even number. Else you will write inside input comma is odd number. Input comma is odd number. So again branching happen inside. Under the else part, you apply again condition saying like if something then particular, else particular. Save now. Again run it. It says 500 is a number value and even 500 is even number. 500 you can change to 501 and then see what is saying. 500 you can change to 501 and then see what it says. Okay, go next. Next example is React class will start exact in 1 month. Okay. In this January, full January is the JavaScript only. Yesterday I started, so it takes 20 classes nearly. This full January is the JavaScript. February first week, 1st of February will be the React. Okay. Okay. Come to the next now. What we have? Using if what we did till now. Previous file you can see. Okay. In this we have not added in the previous file, that is called page 5. You can see you are checking using the if you are checking the range condition, right? Range condition, what is that? A greater than B, A greater than C. So using the if condition, we can check the range value. Look at the page number 7. Using if condition, you are again checking here the exact value. Like after input mode 2, what is the reminder? Is that 0? So single equal to is called assignment operator. Double equal to is called a comparison operator. You are comparing two values. So here you are comparing the exact value. After mod by 2 is that exact reminder is 0. So using if what we can do, we can check the range condition as well as we can check the exact condition. Something like this. Let me come here. If I write like this, if A greater than B. So what is this? This is called a range condition. If we check again, if A double equal to B, this becomes a what? Exact condition. You are checking the value of A is matching with the value of B. Even we have triple equal to concept also. So using if, we are checking the range condition as well as we are checking the exact condition. But using switch case, you cannot check the range condition. Using switch case, only we can check the exact condition. The value is particular only. It's not like value is particular greater than something. So this happen called range. So this way condition you cannot check through the switch case. Whereas switch case will help you for this kind of condition. Checking the exact value. Okay. For example, when you open the different website and you click on the link, when you click on the different link, what will happen? Whichever the link we click, exact the particular page will open. Right? It's not like page will open greater than home and less than inbox. There will be if home, then home. If login, then login. That's called as what? Exact condition. When we click somewhere, pages will open, right? There also some condition will be there. No, there only certain page will come, right? So switch case is going to help you for those kind of cases where your value is matching 100%, as well as it is exact condition. There should not be anything related to less than, greater than, range and all. Okay. So that we are going to write under the page number 8. That we are going to write under the page number 8. Page 8.js. Page 8.js. In page 8.js, page 8.js, right here, console.log, console.log, the switch case, slash n, I'll write here, the switch case, in switch case, the assume you are taking some input from user again, anything, suppose called 10, input called 10. Now, okay, or instead of 10, let's apply something else. Input is called slash login, or let it be only login. Now coming down, this input variable will give to the switch case and will ask the switch case to check what is the input is holding. To the switch, you give call input. To the switch, give call input, and after that, switch is going to decide what is inside the input. So switch have the next line that is called case. It's like the if colon okay, not colon, colon will come in the last. Case login, not login, keep home, then colon. Console.log, console.log, load and display home page. In JavaScript, we have a function import. Using import function, we can read a file and display also. And then right call is a break. So break is nothing but exit. So the line says if input is holding the exact value called home, then display this statement, and after that stop the execution. Don't do anything else after that. Don't do anything else after that. Stop the execution. Stop the execution. Okay, if case is home, then print the home page and stop the execution using the break. If you will not apply the break, the next line will also get executed. So break we need to apply, exit we have to do. Okay, break is just like the exit, terminate from here. Case number 2. Just write college login and case number 3, sign in. So for two condition, you are going to print the same statement. If the people have click on login button or the people have click on sign in button. Like suppose in the website there is a 2 pages for login page itself. One is called login, another one is called sign in, or maybe something else, not only login sign in. There is a 2 type of condition, and for both the condition you want to execute the same statement. Then how to write? We have to write called or condition. If something is this one or this one, so switch case is like instead of writing or, you can apply 2 case. If login or sign in. Okay, if any of the statement is executing, then you can go for the same statement, console.log, load and display login.html, load and display login.html, and after that break, stop the execution again. Curly bracket is not required. Curly bracket is required only in the switch, not in case. Okay, so write till here. Okay, written. Let's write some more case. If case is something about, then load and display the about page. Load and display about.html. If this all 4 condition is not matching, user has entered something else, user has clicked somewhere else. Okay, those pages are not exist. Where it will go? It will go to the else part. This all becomes a nested if, not nested if else if. If, else if, else if, finally, if none of the if is matching, then it will go to the default, that is called as a last of else part. Console.log, 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 you can say here, console.log, you can say here, load and display welcome.html. Or also you can display load and display 404. 404.html. Like in every website, there will be 404 pages. Page not found. You are trying to click somewhere. You are trying to click somewhere. You are trying to enter something. Or maybe some old page was there that was deleted by backend team. You are trying to search in Google. Google suggested you click on that, come to the website. When you come to the website, that page is not exist. Means it's not matching with any of the existing URL. So what it will say? It will redirect to the another page. That page will be called 404. Okay, 404. In the 404, it will be written, sorry friend, this page is not available. Go back to home. Okay, that way also we can. So switch case, what is the use of the switch case? Right? Switch case is also working like the if else only, but you will be using this for the huge functionality. Inside the project, assume there is a lot of functionality and we are not able to make a decision quickly. So we can provide some certain quick option to the user. You want to go to the balance inquiry, you want to go to the withdraw, you want to go to the transfer, you want to go to the pin change number, pin change, right? We'll give the option once the user click redirect to that particular module. Because inside the module, there is a lot of feature. All feature we cannot display to user. So on a spot in the beginning only, we are giving a quick access option and based on that click of the user will redirect inside the certain module. So in that case, what we use? We use the switch case kind of. So again, switch case is not going to help you to check any kind of a range condition. It is going to check only exact condition. For example, if user has entered home, then only home will come. If the user has clicked either or login on sign in, then only it will come. If user has clicked on about, then only it will come. It will not be kind of any kind of range condition. Okay. So this also we can say if anyone asks the difference. Okay, hope written. Let's check now. CLS node space page 8. It says like load and display the login page because what input we are given? College login. Let me write input here College Bangalore and see where it is going. Or ABCD anything that should not match with any of the condition. Node space, your file name, page 8, enter. It says like load and display the 404. Okay. Same time you check with this also. Which one? Sign in. Whether is it both condition is getting executed or not. So first it was login was happening. Now we added call sign in and we'll check once whether signing is getting call or not. Load and display the login page. So in both the condition, the same statement is getting executed. That is called as a how to write multiple case together. Okay, how to write multiple case together. Next, after this, we will enter under the next level. That is called this one. your loop part. Okay. Inside the loop, we have for loop, while loop, do while. And after finishing this section, we'll come to the function array, and then this one called is a map. Okay. Function array and then map. See, it takes some time to understand and implement. It's not like big mistake of the people is in the market. What is that?